If you're on the hunt for effective dark spot removers that won't break the bank, you're in the right place. Today we're diving into 5 of the best dark spot correctors, all under 20 bucks, both affordable and effective. We'll explore how each product works, why they're so popular, and how you can incorporate them into your skincare routine. So let's get started. Also guys, give this video a like and subscribe down below so you don't miss out on future videos. I talk extensively about evidence-based ways to improve your hair, skin, and health. So if that's something you're into, definitely consider subscribing. Now guys, every now and then we will talk about how to get rid of hyperpigmentation, discoloration, and ways to address melasma. We've made a ton of videos on this topic that I'll link for you as well should you wish to learn more about them and why skin discoloration happens in the first place. This video we will skip the mechanism behind discoloration and get straight into the products, with the first one being the Topicals Faded Brightening and Clearing Serum. This one comes in at $18 with 8,000 units sold last month. It's a cream-like serum which is suitable for daily use. It aims to treat melasma, minimize the appearance of uneven skin tones, hyperpigmentation, and scarring. It's actually formulated for sensitive and acne-prone skin. So if that's you, this can be a good option to try out, and it's going to be jam-packed with brightening ingredients. And when I say jam-packed, guys, get this, you get kojic acid, azelaic acid, niacinamide, tranexamic acid, arbutin, scintilla, and even melatonin. Now, why would there be melatonin in skincare? Isn't that just strange? Well, the theory is that melatonin will stimulate the body's natural production of antioxidants, which can be more effective than vitamin C and E serums. So that's the goal. One of the other ingredients in the formulation is glutathione, which helps improve discoloration, but has this sulfur-like smell. This was one of the drawbacks of the product actually. But if you're able to get over the smell, this can be a good solution. We talk about it in more complete depth in this video here, which I highly encourage you to watch next. Basically, when it's time to use it for the first time, apply a thin, even layer onto the clean and dry skin just before you moisturize. You want to gently massage it into the skin until the serum has absorbed thoroughly, and go ahead and start once a week and slowly work your way up to daily use. The good news is you could even try applying it on other dark areas on the body too, like the elbows and knees. So if your goal is to target the dark spots with as many scientifically proven ingredients, this is the product to go with. Next up, we have one of my favorites being the Anua Niacinamide 10% plus the tranexamic acid 4%. This one comes in at $19 with over 40,000 units sold just last month. This one is a powerful trio of active ingredients. What do you get? Niacinamide, tranexamic acid, and arbutin, which when formulated together is going to be very effective in restoring natural pigment. Most of the reviews I've heard about this product have been very well received, and users have seen that their dark spots clear in about just one vial. The formulation has an infusion of ceramides too, which are going to protect the skin barrier. It has hyaluronic acid to help retain moisture, but most importantly, it's infused with polyglutamic acid, which in my opinion is way better than hyaluronic acid. One, because it has a larger molecular size, so it's going to do wonders for restoring skin elasticity, plumping the skin, and smoothing out wrinkles if you're dealing with aging skin at the same time. One thing that you'll probably notice right away is this pink color. It's naturally derived pigment, so don't worry, it's not like a synthetic color or anything. It actually goes on pretty clear. It's lightweight, silky, and most importantly, it does absorb very quickly. And because it absorbs quickly, this makes it very easy to incorporate into your routine. And usually with these dark spot serums, guys, there's always that one ingredient that they will incorporate to be different than the rest in order to stand out in the market. Topicals incorporated melatonin to be different, but for this product, they incorporated vitamin B12. Well, when you apply vitamin B12 topically, this can actually help protect the skin barrier from damage caused by inflammation. This tells me that this product is more tailored for anyone who wants to get rid of hyperpigmentation and discoloration, with wanting more emphasis on protecting the skin barrier. So if you're in that boat, go with this one. And to use it, apply a few drops on your affected areas and gently pat it with your fingertips. Use it 2 to 3 times a week, then gradually increase it to daily use. You could use it in the morning and night before oils and moisturizer too. Third on our list is the Axis White Dark Spot Correcting Glow Serum. This one comes in at $16.50 with over 10,000 units sold last month. This one is a Korean product which effectively brightens the skin and helps with the appearance of dark spots, being suitable for all skin types, particularly suitable for acne prone and sensitive skin. The reason why this one may be better tailored for sensitive skin is because of its inclusion of rice bran and calendula, which are smoothing and healing ingredients. It really is lightweight, super hydrating, and it absorbs really fast on the skin. If you're experiencing dark spots maybe on the chest area, you could use this one there as well. And this one is great if, let's say, you don't want a 10% niacinamide. You want maybe a 5% one, because 10% makes your skin a little irritated for some folks. This can better suit you then. It also gives you a glass skin finish, and in my opinion, works with a lot of different products because it doesn't pill. In addition to the rice bran and calendula, interesting to note, here's what they also wanted to add in: allantoin and papaya. In addition to the rice bran and calendula, interesting to note here is that they also add in allantoin to encourage new tissue growth, papaya, which helps sun-damaged skin, sea buckthorn, which can lighten the skin. In my opinion, to stand out from the rest of the serums, they formulated it with squalane. This is going to add extra moisture for those who may have acne or eczema. Now, the problem with squalane is the fact that sharks have increasingly been poached to remove the squalane found in their livers. This is horrible, and I hope one day that could be stopped for good. Axis Y uses a vegan squalane. This is 100% plant derived, which I'm happy to hear. And to use this, go ahead and apply a small amount to an entire face or areas that you want to spot treat, and gently pat it until it's fully absorbed. This one is milder than the previous solutions, which means you could go ahead and use it daily, both morning and night. You could actually leave it on overnight as a mask too if you wanted. So overall, if you're wanting a K-beauty product to help you reach glass skin that is great for hyperpigmentation, and you have sensitive or acne-prone skin and don't want a high percentage of niacinamide, then go with this one. Just know it can take a little longer for you to get results, again, because we're using 5% niacinamide versus 10%. Next up, we have the Minimalist Alpha Arbutin coming in at just $10.99, super budget friendly with over 1,000 units sold in the last month. The reason this one makes it to the list is because it's hard finding a solid 2% alpha arbutin product these days. Alpha arbutin is the hydroquinone alternative. Now that hydroquinone is banned here in the US skincare products that are over the counter, it's hard finding something similar to it, but alpha arbutin is the closest thing. As you can see, it literally is hydroquinone, but with a D-glucose molecule attached to it. And it works very similar to restore natural pigmentation on the skin. It's suitable for all skin types, oily, dry, combination, sensitive, and normal. And with added hyaluronic acid and aloe vera, which we all know is very soothing and healing to the skin, makes it a great choice for those who are more on the dry/sensitive side. There are no essential oils, no parabens, no fragrance. It's clinically tested, and most importantly, it's non-comedogenic. If you're a fan of unscented products, this is the one to go with. And where I think the product stands out from the rest of the market is the fact that they included butyl resorcinol, which is supposed to be stronger at blocking tyrosinase activity than even kojic acid could do. And the way to use this one is go ahead and apply it after cleansing and toning. 2 to 3 drops is all you need. Go with gentle circular motions and spread it all over your face. If you want to try a dark spot serum with no niacinamide at all, then this can be a great option for you. Or if you've tried a bunch of other active ingredients and haven't tried alpha arbutin yet, this is a good introduction to working with that ingredient to restore your natural pigment again. Give it about 4 to 8 weeks of consistent use to actually see the results though. And lastly, I want to end with COSRX Pure Vitamin C 23% Serum. And yes, you did hear that right, 23% vitamin C. This one sits just at that $220 mark with over 8,000 units sold in the last month. Interesting enough, this can be used on sensitive skin as well, but you should always perform a patch test on the body before using it on the face. And when you're not using it, please store it in the refrigerator to keep the vitamin C stability intact. There's no ferulic acid present, which is generally used to stabilize ascorbic acid, right? That's why they recommend you to store it in the fridge. A lot of people make the mistake of exposing it to light by not tightening the cap or just leaving it out in the sunlight. This may explain why vitamin C has not worked for you in the past. Storage technique is huge here, guys. And because it's so strong, don't be surprised to see results within at least the first week. Another thing I will address with this product is that yes, the bottle won't be full to the top with serum, but that's for a reason. The leaflet actually explains why, so that when you open it, the pressure inside doesn't burst out and compromise the serum, because it will make a hissing sound. So open the bottle slowly. I got to give it to COSRX though. I love their snail mucin products. A lot of people have seen amazing results with this one. It's a great K-beauty product, also tailored for glass skin. And being at that 23% vitamin C, it's going to give you faster depigmentation because it's going to chelate copper ions even more on the skin. Doing so will make it harder for tyrosinase enzyme to deposit pigment into the skin because it needs those copper ions that the vitamin C basically renders useless, which actually results in normalizing the skin pigment over time. And that's the key word, over time. How long, you might ask? I would say within a week or two, you will notice changes. The one thing though I'm not a fan of, and the only minor drawback, is the scent, which is not pleasant. It actually smells like tuna, worse than the Topicals Faded serum, if you ask me. That one just smelled like boiled eggs. However, the scent does dissipate as it dries into the skin, and it isn't noticeable after maybe 5 minutes. But how does this vitamin C serum stand out from all the rest of the vitamin C serums on the market, right? Well, it's because of this guy here, super vitamin E or tocotrienol. Because as it works to brighten up the discoloration, simultaneously it will generate collagen, which theoretically should give you an anti-aging effect. FYI, if you know in the past that your skin has a harder time adjusting to higher percentages of vitamin C serum, the brand also has a 13% version too, if your skin is more on the extra sensitive side, which I'll leave a link for you down below as well. And for this, you want to shake it 1 to 2 times before use and apply 2 to 3 drops once or twice daily. If you're using it in the morning, follow it up with SPF 30 sunscreen. Same goes with all the serums I've mentioned. The sunscreen is gonna make sure that you don't undo all the hard work that you're putting into removing your dark spots. If you want to see a second video where I talk about how much more discoloration benefits you can gain by going from 20 bucks to 50 bucks, leave a comment below saying under 50. If it gets a lot of feedback, I'll be sure to make that video. In the meantime, watch this video I made on microneedling for dark spots at home. Subscribe if you found this video useful, and I'll see you guys on the next one.